start with good fun topic before we get into the deeper topics. So Busta Rhymes, DMX. Last time we was on the podcast, we talked about them being great performers, energetic performers, how they shut down stages when they perform. This time, we putting them up against each other. Now, it's kind of hard for me to make a decision when it's two of my favorite performers and two of my favorite rappers. But I'm gonna make a decision tonight. We're gonna talk about it. So, Busta Rhymes versus DMX. Which one of these guys y'all think is the better performer? You know? And you got to pick one. Razor, I see you smiling over there, Razor. You want to go first?
All right, let me go. Well, like I said, I love both of them. Both of them, like you say, it's two of my favorite artists, and but if I have to give the edge, I'm gonna go and give it to Busta Bus.
Busta Bus.
Busta Bus.
Why you giving it to Busta Bus, man? Why you giving it to Bus?
Because I think as crazy as it sounds, I think he have a little more energetic thing to him. He does have. I think he has a more fun side to him more than probably what DMX do. DMX is probably the more serious side. I think Busta Bus is more like on the funnier side and probably engage with more. But I mean, it's a hard choice. It's a hard choice, but I'm gonna give the edge to Busta Bus. He got that more fun side to me with him.
But the people say that DMX bring you through different scenarios of dramatics in his performance. So you might get fun, serious, happy, sad, churchy. So
Yeah, I mean that is true, and that's why it's a hard thing because DMX is one of them artists that I've been listening since I came in America. Him and Jay-Z and all of them, and I know I see DMX perform all the time, but I have to give it to Busta Bus. Like I said, he's more. And it's as crazy as it sounds, because it does sound crazy, because it's a hard pick. But I think Busta Bus has the more, like you said, the energetic, the more vibe, the rapping fast, and I think he's more entertaining. Is in a larger spectrum of things. I think he's more entertaining, even though DMX might take you through different phases and different that. Busta Bus, I think, might give you a more entertain show from start to finish without probably going through all those different emotions.
Okay. What about you, mommy, Sherry?
Pooey. DMX all day. No,
He's
but
gonna give it to you. He gonna give it to you.
he gonna give it to us. Okay, so it is true. Everything that Razors say is true. And on top of that, Busta Rhymes is more animated.
Definitely.
From his videos, everything is just the way he talk, everything. But to me, because I love DMX, and DMX take you through real emotion. You can go from being happy, jumping, pushing and then we sit down and he tell about his story, and then we all crying and crying, and then we go through prayer. We be in church like he goes through all. I remember I saw him when I was in California years ago when they did the Hard Knock Live tour, and he was on it. Man, listen, it's like you have to experience it live because he is just, oh my goodness. Don't get me wrong, Busta is Busta, okay? Mr. Busta Bus is Busta Bus. But my favorite is DMX because of the emotions that he take you through. Even through his songs, even though he got some songs that are, party type, but it just, every song is like, you can, if you mad, you can put on one song and be mad, like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then you can, if you want to feel churchy and want to pray, you put this one song and you be like, nah, I'm gonna calm down, let me pray about it, and things like that. And and then you put another song, and you feel emotion, you want to cry, you put this, so it's different emotions that he takes you through. So
See, the females always want to go through the emotional roller coaster. I'm not surprised.
first of all,
Me like Chucky. Yes, Chucky.
just like Chucky.
Say OG. What who you going with OG on this one? But you got you got the great performer Busta Rhymes and the great performer DMX. Who you picking?
Yeah, I mean, they both tough, man. It's like one of those, like, we shouldn't even have to choose. But since we here and we have to choose, y'all be making impossible choices, man. Because those both my dudes. So, but I guess Cherie, everything both you guys said is spot on. I guess Cherie with the the emotions, come in a little prayer and then get up and start busting somebody's head and everything, and come back down, a little prayer again, calm down, and then right back into a fit of rage or whatever, you know what I mean? So it's love. It's love for my man DMX. I mean, he's like, I mean, he was special. He was special, definitely. But for me, okay, since I have to choose,
Yes,
normally I wouldn't. I go with Busta Bus.
Busta Bus.
Busta Bus. So with him, it's just energy from start to finish, entertainment.
Yeah.
And it's not just like dumb energy. It's just like good,
Good.
feel good
Good
vibe energy. You can see that he's enjoying it, and therefore you can feel that vibe off him and you enjoy it. His videos, his concert, just everything about him just kind of just exude that energy that just everybody just wanted. When you see him, you're in there, you watch it, you feel it, you're like, oh man, I want to get up, I want to go crazy too. You know what I mean? Just like, wow, you know what I mean? It's like he's just like doing it. It's nice. Yeah. Love watching Busta Rhymes. I really enjoy watching his videos over the years, and it's just like nothing else, man. I mean, I see a lot of artists come and go. I don't care how much they can dance, what they can do. They just don't put out the kind of energy and the kind of delivery. Because it's not just energy by itself. Because energy without delivery is nothing. Right? The energy matches his delivery.
He kept up with time. He kept up with time.
Exactly. Yeah, the energy just, I'm thinking from, leaders of the new school from way back, right? Mm-hmm. Back then and all that. If you didn't know about that, then you really don't know.
You don't know Busta.
You know what Busta Rhymes was doing. So that wasn't just like new. He was just doing. He started out bringing you some good stuff and just kind of developed and evolved over the years, and it was awesome, and it's still awesome. So
basically, what you're saying is, when I step up in the place, ain't no disrespect. Woo-ha!
Woo-ha! You see what I'm saying?
You all in check.
I mean, just hearing the song made me want to just go snap back crazy, right? But yeah, it's love though. They're both phenomenal artists. But in terms of we're doing this little picking thing right now. Who for me, pick Busta Rhymes on the entertainment side and the energy. Love it.
Yeah, with me, before I say what I'm saying, I had the privilege of seeing both of them perform live and on TV, and I had to pick. I definitely got to go with Busta Rhymes. I feel like Busta Rhymes, the animation from Busta Rhymes, make the crowd stay excited. It's like it's in a whole frenzy. Like people who are there for hip hop, you go to a concert and you notice that the artist has a part of his set when he knows just everybody gonna go crazy. Well, Busta performance, he mix all that in. The songs that you won't go crazy for, he put it in between crazy songs, so you still kind of go crazy for it anyway. So you don't see the slowdown of him of people not really going crazy. With X does a lot of pausing from the show that I saw. He pauses a lot. So once the hysteria goes up, he stops, says a whole bunch of stuff, and that could kind of break the vibe. Great performance still. I'm not taking anything away from the performance, but that could kind of stop the hysteria of the crowd just going crazy. And when I'm talking about performance, I'm talking about who just have the crowd eating out of their hand. Busta have one side of the room saying something and the other side of the room saying something. Then he have them bouncing back and forth. It's like, it's like a real rock, type show in a rap show.
Yeah, in a rap, yeah.
Yeah. So I would definitely go with Busta on that. But I'd say 1A and 1B. If I had a chance to go see both Busta and DMX perform, that would be probably one of the toughest choice that I have to make when it comes to my in the entertainment part of my life, because you getting something from both of them that you really appreciate.
True.
So yeah, but I'll still go with Busta though, and it's not because he's Jamaican descent.
Oh, no bias because you're not Jamaican, so that's
That didn't even factor. No, if you would have never said that, didn't even factor.
Mhm.
I know
It didn't, it didn't.
people will say that, so that's why.
Yeah, but it's not because you can't. I'm just
They
going
don't know
with
where I'm from. They
I-
don't know where I'm
allegedly-
from.
my favorite.
Allegedly, DMX grandmother was from Jamaica, so yeah.
No, see,
But
they don't know where
DMX
I'm
is my
from.
favorite, so that's why I go with DMX.
Yeah.
But Busta is very animated from his videos. Everything that Busta do, as soon as he touch a stage,
Yeah.
is over.
Yeah, if I was an artist, I would never want to perform after Busta Rhymes.
No.
Even if I'm the hottest artist at the time, go ahead and let Busta close. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna
Yeah.
rap.
let me
First,
go. Let me go.
Why would
And
you do
then-
that to yourself?
He's the
Yeah.
closer.
I'm gonna go ahead and be the second lead right here. I'm gonna tear it up, then Busta, you just come and you just end it all and send him home. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We out.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely.